Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I will show you how you can create a new repository on the command line in an Ubuntu server using your personal access token, and then we will perform Git operations. Let's begin. First, we will create our personal access token. So let's go to the documentation. Let's sign in to our GitHub dashboard. Let's sign in. And then on the upper right corner on your screen, let's click on that and go to the GitHub docs. We will check the documentation and then let's search for token. And let's look for managing your personal access token. And on the right side, you can check the creating a personal access token classic. And this is the steps. We have verified the email address on step 1. And then on step 2, let's go back to our dashboard and let's click on settings. And on step 3, let's look for developer settings. Let's scroll down. And then on step 4, personal access tokens. Let's click that one. So the fine-grained tokens is still in the beta version. But in this tutorial, I will show you the tokens classic. Let's click to that. And let's generate new token classic. And you can name anything you want here. So let's say Pat. And then in this presentation, I will just put 30 days, or maybe it's just 7 days. And we can select the scopes. Actually, you can select everything here. You can just tick those boxes and then generate token. But let's check the out scopes. And let's scroll down. So we don't need this one, no scope, but let's check the repo. So it says here grants full access to public and private repositories, including read and write access to code, commit, repository invitations, and collaborators, etc. I think this is the only thing we need for now, but feel free to change the scopes based on your requirements. So let's go back to our dashboard and let's just tick this repo and scroll down, generate token. So make sure to copy your personal access token. You won't be able to see it again. So ensure that you copy this and save it somewhere. So maybe in the password vault. So I have copied that already. And let's go to our home page. Let's create a new repository. Click new. And then let's name it as demo 101. And then create repository. So this is the steps on how you can create a new repository on the command line. Just ensure that you select the HTTPS. But before that, let's go back to the terminal and let's create a folder. Say demo 101, cd demo 101. And let's configure first the author identity. So let's configure git config global user.name Belrace toolkit, enter, and then let's configure the email address. And let's change this to user.email and then enter. And let's do a git config -l, which is list. So as you can see, the username and email has been configured. And let's go back to our dashboard. By the way, what it does, it will track all the changes based on our names and our email. So we can easily see who made the changes. So from the dashboard, let's follow the instruction here. Let's copy this echo command. And then let's do a git init. So it says here, using master as the name of the initial branch. this default branch name is subject to change. So we need to change it to main. So you can use this globally, or you can use this git branch for your project. So let's use this, the last command. Let do a git branch minus m, and then we name it as main. And let's do a git init again. So it's been reinitialized, and if we do a list, we can see the git folder here. And let's do a git add and enter. And then the next step is the commit. Then just paste it here. It's been committed. And then we don't need to do this step because we already did it here. The capital M is just an alias to this small m. So let's proceed to the next step to add the URL. Paste it here. And then let's do a git push. Let's just copy here. Paste it here. And it will ask you for the username. So my username is Belrace Toolkit. Enter. And it will ask for our token. So let me enter my token here. So it's a success. So let's refresh our dashboard. Okay, as you can see, the README file has been pushed to our dashboard. So let's add additional files here. So let's attach Ansible 1.yaml, attach Ansible 2.yaml, attach Ansible 3.yaml, and then let's do a git add and then the dot or the period sign. So it will add those three files. Git status, and then let's do a commit, git commit minus m, um, first commit or second commit per se, second commit, and then let's push it to the GitHub. It will ask you again for the username. Let's enter my username again, and it will ask again our token. So so it's a success. And let's refresh our dashboard. It's been pushed to our GitHub. But here we need to type the token every single time when we want to add more files or we need to update something. And sometimes we don't want to do that. So let's configure the credential helper to cache it. So let's do a git config dash dash global dash 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 global credential dot helper and then the cache. And let's do a git config minus L or list. So as you can see, the credential helper cache has been configured. So let's add additional files. So let's say attach update one.yaml, and then let's do a git add update one and git commit minus m update one and then git push. So as you can see, it didn't ask for our username and password. This is because the credential helper cache has been configured. If you like this kind of video, please consider subscribing to my channel. It will be much appreciated. Thank you. That's all for now.